Big tech is slashing jobs 500,000 and counting, and it is blaming artificial intelligence. A new study by Layoffs.fyi reports that layoffs in the tech industry have crossed the 100,000 mark so far this year. Keep in mind the year is only half over. That's on top of 212,000 tech layoffs last year and 165,000 in 2022. That brings the total to 500,000 tech layoffs. Recent layoffs include Microsoft and Facebook, which each cut 10,000. Cisco dropped 4,000. Intuit, 1,800. Even Amazon and Apple are laying off. Part of this is a slowing economy. Part of it's the hangover from the 2020 hiring binge when we were all stuck online. But what's interesting is these mass layoffs are now blaming AI. So Microsoft announced a multi-billion-dollar investment into AI on the same day it announced those 10,000 layoffs. Facebook announced plans for, quote, investing heavily in AI in the same letter that it used to fire 10,000. Intuit followed its mass layoffs, declaring companies that don't go all in on AI will die. Essentially, tech companies are slashing entire armies of workers and replacing them with a few people who can use AI. The net is a wipeout in tech jobs. In fact, for the first time since the 2000 dot-com bust, IT employment is actually higher than U.S. employment. When I used to give career advice to my MBAs, I joked that going into tech was like becoming a stripper. You make a lot when you're young, but it goes down fast. Even today, you can find former senior programmers driving an Uber or mowing lawns, aged out of a fast-changing industry. So it looks like that's about to get a lot worse. Of course, AI has its own problems, including hallucinations that invent information and phenomena that don't exist. So Google pulled an AI after it assured users that cockroaches living in your penis is totally normal. Indeed, that's how they got their name. Chatbots have gone rogue, cursing out and threatening users or writing poems how bad their company is. Lawyer chatbots invent cases. Air Canada's chatbot promised customers refunds which didn't exist, and the airline had to honor them. Still, AI is improving faster than human programmers are improving. Moreover, tech is just the canary in the coal mine, given how rote many tech jobs are. So a recent study by Citibank found that 54% of the jobs in banking can be replaced by an AI, and another 12% augmented. So lay off the current worker and hire somebody else. That's 2/3 of jobs at risk of replacement or elimination. Many industries are more like banking than tech in terms of workflow, so that could come to a whole lot of layoffs. So what's next? Brought to you by Unchained.com. Technological unemployment is centuries old, from the mechanization of agriculture to container shipping to the internet. Usually the tech itself makes us richer, which leads to new jobs that actually pay better. But there were also failures where the old jobs went away and nothing replaced them. Detroit with cars, or the forest of factories that used to exist in South Philly or Baltimore. New jobs were created, sure, but they went to Dallas or Atlanta, places that were more business-friendly than the big government dystopias of a Detroit or a Baltimore. So AI is a threat to jobs, but it's not the tech that's the problem. It's the mountain of regulations and taxes that prevent new job creation and threaten to turn America into a continent-sized Detroit. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.